I think in this day and age, with the current sort of economic climate, the amount of money that the councils are getting, every penny is counting more, so it's been watched a lot more than it used to be, especially with the amount of cutbacks that there have been. Councils don't want to have to cut any more than they have to.
Okay, so my impression is that councils were able to ride the debt for a few years. Those days have gone now. Very
much. The council budgets have been cut heavily, both from central government, as we all know, due to the current sort of economy and the deficit of the country. So because of that, councils do need to actively pursue their old debts, and they're under so much pressure to do that.
You're succeeding where you tell me where up to 6 other bailiff companies have failed. You're pulling in the debt. So what are you doing differently?
We try to go back to basics. We don't propose to be more clever than the other companies out there. We just want to do things a little differently. And one of the things that we actually do is do a lot more out of hours visits all day Saturday, up to 8 or 9 PM on a Saturday evening. Because at the end of the day, there is no point in knocking on a door when people aren't in. You know, you're far better if you can contact the people, if you can start a dialogue, start communication, you can normally resolve the debt. Whenever you're just knocking on an empty house or an empty property, it's not going to achieve anything. There'll be so few people actually pick up the phone and ring you. It's much better to actually catch them in and speak to them and resolve the matter.
Okay, and the actual when you knock on doors out of hours, that doesn't cost any more, does it?
No, it doesn't cost anything at the end of the day to the council, and it doesn't cost the debtors any more than a visit, whether that in hours or whatever time that was.